4 hours. Which side are you on? This is the Daily Dozen, presented by Champions Round.
What is going on? This is the Daily Dozen. My name is Jason Gold, as always, joined by Steph Smalls. Steph, we have an incredible group of props today. Our 12 props for Tuesday, June 7th, MLB Player Props. You ready to get into it?
Yes, hopefully I continue to do slightly better each day. Think I'm getting a hang of baseball at last.
All right, so a couple announcements before we head into the show. One, we're going to be introducing MLB team props starting Thursday for sure. So that will be exciting. We'll do more over-unders on team totals. I think it'll be a little bit easier for everybody not to have to go do 3 hours of research to go do all of these props. So we'll mix them in. Maybe we'll do a nice mix of team and player props. Hi, Kaya. How you doing?
Hiya.
The other thing that we're going to do is we're going to introduce, hopefully, golf props into the conversation in the next month. So look forward to that. Also, we have a U.S. Open Championship 7 Stakes coming out. I believe it'll come out today, and you can enter until next Thursday. So with that being said, and hopefully Kaya calming down a little bit, let us get to all the props.
Is there like a neighborhood brawl right now? There's like 8 dogs freaking barking. Oh, gosh.
I love it. All right. First one up, Tyreek Skubal. He is pitching for the Detroit Tigers against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Total earned runs allowed 2.5. What are you thinking?
God. I don't trust the over here. I am going to go under. He feels due, but hasn't gone over in 5 games, 2 of the last 6. So I'm going to stick with the under here and just play it a little bit safe.
I am going to take the under also. I have Skubal in fantasy, so I'm kind of rooting for that also. We were really high on him this season. He's been pretty good, so we're going to ride the under here. Also, I'm going to follow what I did yesterday, which is instead of going and researching every single little thing about Skubal, how he pitched against the Pirates or whatever, I'm going to use the lines and the actual market to dictate where I should be going here. So Tigers are getting 67% of the bets and 85% of the money. Therefore, people think the Tigers are going to play well today and win. So I will take the under on the allowed runs by Skubal, which also means, well, actually it doesn't mean that. Jose Quintana, total strikeouts 3.5. I'm going to take the over here just because I think that total is a little low. I think he'll pitch a little bit longer into the game. I think he'll get 4, but I still think that the Tigers are going to come out ahead in this one.
Yeah, I agree with you there. And I tried to do a similar process to you this time because I think it worked out well. And I also have the over for this one. He has gone over in 4 of the last 6. So I agree with you. I think he'll be in the game a little bit longer. It'll probably be 4. And then if he gets lucky, maybe get a 5th.
All right, let's go to slide number 3. Nolan Arenado, total bases 1.5. What are you thinking here?
I'm thinking under. This is, hasn't gone over this in 4 games. Rather than being a brat, I'm going to kind of fade that. I'm going to fade what I've been doing lately because I don't think it's working in my favor. So I'm going to follow the trend. Not going over in 4 games. We're going to just continue with that and stick with the under and not get cute.
Did you just fade a fade?
I just faded my own fade. Yeah. I'm not going to do the bratty, everything that I've been doing. I also am going to change up how I approach small specials, which we'll get into, I think, even with the next prop here.
Fading a fade is such a degenerate gambling thing to do.
Yeah.
Because you had to fade in the first place. And you're like, all right, screw it. This is a great gambling idea. I'm fading my own thought. And then to fade the own fade. Now you're back to square one. Excellent. I love it.
And rather than calling it just doing what you should have, it's you have to make it this complicated thing where now it's fading the fade because I can't admit I'm going with the general consensus because that would just be not off brand.
Why do that? So at the end, it is still bratty. It's just bratty for a different reason.
True, but in a smarter way.
Oh my God. I am also on the under here. I'm going to use my same reasoning. There's 48% of the bets and 54% of the money is on the Rays, so a little bit towards the Rays, not that much, but we're still going to take it into consideration. We'll take the under on Nolan Arenado, total bases 1.5, which also means let's get to the next side. Randy Rosario, total hits. I'm going to take the small special over. I think the Rays will have a decent game and probably get it done at home tonight.
So I think we're going to start leaning small specials towards like hits rather than RBIs. I think that that's where you get caught there. I think with hits, there's like such a better chance, especially someone like Randy. He's gone over this in 6 of the last 8, and he's been pretty consistent with hitting across the board just in general. So I'm very comfortable taking the over here. He will probably go in my small dollar parlay for sure.
Oh, small dollar parlay. That would be on our Discord later today and probably on our IG channel for sure sometime this afternoon. All right. Ronald Acuna Jr., total bases 1.5. I have the over here because the Atlanta Braves are going to win the ball game today, which means I have to bet all of their overs. Let me get it exactly. 77% of the bets, 84% of the money is coming in on the Braves versus the Athletics later today. They are minus 240 in the market to win straight up today.
And I'm with you, which again makes me feel much better that we're on the same page rather than yesterday when we weren't exactly on the same page. He's been over 4 of the last 6, 7 last game, 12 in June just alone. Again, rather than being a brat and saying, oh, well, he's due to go against this. Nope, we're going to stick with it and we're going to take the over because that is what he has been doing.
Can we get like a brat parlay? I think we need to introduce that.
We can get a brat parlay.
You see the pencil come up really quick? Like, notes doing that brat parlay for sure.
Yeah. Yep, we can do that. That sounds fun. It reminds me of those little dolls when like I was growing up, the brats. Okay, go ahead.
I have a younger sister. I know what you're talking about. All right, Matt Olson, total hits, 0.5, small special, and the hits, which is actually like the double small special at this point. So what are we thinking? I have the over personally.
I have the over as well. 4 straight with 1 hit for the last 5. Again, this would be one of those situations where I would be like, no, I have to go again. But again, we're going to continue to ride the wave. We're going to go with what's been happening, follow the trend instead of going against the trend.
All right, Yankees game against the Twins today at 7:40 p.m. Eastern. Jameson Taillon, total hits allowed, 4.5. He has been absolutely awesome as of late, but we are fading. So we're going to take the over on total hits allowed, 4.5. He can still end up having a good game. 5 hits isn't that much, but we're going to take the over here.
Yeah, again, he's been doing well, not long enough. I think, again, you look at what opposing teams have been doing against. I think that this is an easy over here. Over 4 of the last 6. So yes, the trend is saying otherwise, but this is going to be, again, one that I agree with you. We're going to fade it. And that's not a bratty fade. Like a bratty fade is like when it's like consistent to the point where you're just being like a jerk. Like this is not, this doesn't qualify.
Okay. We need like a list online of like,
there's like rules.
Like Smalls vocab list or gambling vocab list of exactly what things mean.
Right.
All right. Anthony Rizzo, total hits, 0.5. This is a small special, but I am going to fade it. I'm taking the under here. I am on the Twins side tonight against the Yankees.
Which is fine. I'm going to take the over here still. I think that wherever my numbers just went, again, following, he's, 6 of the last 10 hit this over 4 straight. So we're going to follow the trend. Normally I would take that under with you, but here I'm just going to stick with what I said I was going to do from the start of the day, and we're going to follow trends today. We're not going to get weird with it.
All right. Bryce Harper, total bases, 1.5. Phillies are at Milwaukee tonight. 57% of the bets and 64% of the money coming in on the Brew Crew. Therefore, I will take the under for Bryce Harper in this game.
Yeah, I'm leaning the under as well. I don't have a clear reason analytically for me to like either of these sides, so I'm going to agree with you there and take the under. He's been over in 2 of the last 3, but, only 4 of the last 8. There's nothing really strong there for me to feel otherwise, so I'm going to go with the under. All
righty. Prop number 10, Justin Verlander, total strikeouts, 6.5. The Houston Astros are hosting the Seattle Mariners. 79% of the bets and 98% of the money is on the Astros at minus 245. So what are you thinking for Verlander tonight?
I have the under. He's only gone over 1 in the last 6. I have nothing to feel like he can get to 6 to get to 7 that easily. I feel safer taking the under.
Okay, so based on the fact that it's 79% and 98%, I will take the over here. I don't feel super strongly about this. I think that 6.5 is a little high, but Verlander is certainly capable of having, 9 or 10 touchdowns tonight. Absolutely. All right, last game of the night. Got 2 props for it. Taiwan Walker, total earned runs allowed for the Mets against the Padres. 75% of the bets, 69% of the money is on the New York Mets, who defeated the Padres last night in San Diego.
I have over. He's got over in all the last 6. Is all I need to know. I'm not going to go against him today. I probably would have taken the over consistently, so we're just going to stick with it. Again, following trends today, not getting cute. And I'm sure you probably have the opposite for this one, but that's fine.
I do not. Yes. I am with you. Walker over 2.5 runs allowed, earned runs allowed. Definitely think that's a good one. Also, Padres getting plus 6% on the bet percentage versus the money percentage. So I believe that the Padres will probably have a good chance of getting it done at minus 130 at home tonight. And that is also because their pitcher tonight is Yu Darvish. And total hits allowed, 5.5. I'm going to smash the under on that. I think Darvish has a great night against the Mets. The Mets have been rolling. They won 2 of 4 against the Dodgers. They won last night after a 4-game series in LA, in San Diego. I think this is a look. We just played out of our ass for 5 days game. Darvish is going to absolutely throw the crap out of the ball tonight, and I think that the Padres. That might be one of my best bets for tonight. Is the Padres?
You're taking the under on this one?
I'm going to take the under on this one.
Yeah, this is another one that I was torn. I always put over/under, and I decide that I'm going to figure it out once we're on the show, and then I'll go and plug in my daily dozen.
You only have 2 options.
I know, but it's sometimes the number is great, 3 of the last 4. Yeah, but then also 5 of the last 10. So whatever there doesn't tell me much. I think I'm going to follow you, agree with exactly what you just said, and I'm also going to take under.
All righty. So any other bets that we are going to make today that you're looking at right now?
They'll go in Discord. This was enough for the morning. I'll put together these 2 parlays. We'll do a brat parlay and a small dollar parlay, and I'll stick those in Discord. One of them we'll put up on social, and the other you can chase in our Discord.
Lovely. Stuff that I'm looking at right now: Guardians, Rangers under 9, Orioles, Cubs under 8.5, White Sox money line against the Dodgers. Sorry, Dodgers. Brewers and Padres. That is what I am looking at. But I will post all of those bets on our Discord later today, along with some of our favorite picks from Daily Dozen. And you guys can either agree or disagree. But make sure that you play. You have until 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific to enter your picks. And we will be back tomorrow at 9 a.m. for our NBA Game 3 Finals Daily Dozen product and preview. Can't wait for those 12 props. We're going to make a lot of money today and even more money tomorrow. So until then, good luck with all of your bets, and we will see you soon. See ya.
See ya.